I didn't choose the Cube Life. The Cube Life chose me.
Hi there, I'm Cannot Find Server.
I'm Kid Sailorcath.
And welcome back to our second attempt at doing this.
No, they don't know
game.
that. They don't know that.
They do now.
This is the first time we've ever done this video ever. What's even going on? Who's that pig guy?
By the way, I hate computers. Anyway, so today we're going to be conquering the Mupopo Desert.
It's gonna be fun.
That sure is a name.
It's gonna be a whole lot of fun. Trust me on this. I've got some insider info that this level is gonna be hella fun.
Hell yeah, every level's hella fun. It's Cubivore. There is no such thing as not fun in Cubivore.
I'm just ignoring everything Piggy CFS is saying because I'm sick of his shit. I'm sick of your prose, dude.
But look at him, he's adorable.
Yeah, but he's also really pretentious. Like, ridiculously so. Come on, man.
Also, notice how much he's using like here. Like he's a stoner all of a sudden. I have to like reinvent myself, dude.
Oh man, I gotta mutate. Whoa. Have you ever killed a boss on weed? Alright, so what's he really talking about here? It looks like he wants to get laid again.
He's actually looking for the most laid.
The most laid?
He's looking for the consummate.
Oh dang, I've heard of those before. In like a thread title, perhaps? I think it was in the firing range. think.
Yep, that's it. You figured it out. You found the thread. So, first thing we gotta do is mate, but before I do that, I'm going to go around and collect these love bits. Mostly just because I love this two-limb pale dark yellow braids walking animation. It's hilarious. He's just waddling around. Pretty much he's like a fat person trying to get to their car.
Hey now, don't be rude.
This red guy, BB, is like all up in my shit. I want nothing to do with him.
Hey, you found a Valentine's Day card.
I found a love bug. Love bugs are love bits, except there are 3 of them. So you eat a love bug and you get 3 love bits. Love bugs can be kind of annoying. In the test run of this level that I did, these guys didn't cooperate in the slightest bit. I spent like 2 or 3 minutes chasing them both around. This time they were much nicer to me.
Well, I'm glad you got your shit together.
Yeah, well, this is why it's a good idea to do test runs of levels.
I feel you.
With one of the levels coming up that I've actually already played, I ran the level like 3 times because I kept dying. So, yes, test runs are definitely advantageous. So we've gotten everything that
Go ahead.
I've gotten everything that there is to get pre-mating, so it's time to go mate.
Alright, let's do it. I'll say what I was going to say till after this. Okay. I'm also going to keep interrupting you whenever you start speaking.
Perfect.
That's how we do.
It's just the way I like it. Make it so that nobody wants to watch our videos anymore.
That's how we do. Speaking of doing...
So, one of the cool things that I didn't notice until this playthrough of this game is that all the female Cubivores are actual Cubivores. Like, these are all shapes that you can morph into. In fact, these are all shapes that we will turn into this level because they're all 3 limbs and...
Are you speaking specifically with the limbs, or is it also the head structures?
No, just the limbs.
Are we always going to be the pig head?
I don't know, are we?
Oh.
A real question for the ages.
Ooh. That's a teaser.
So...
Hey look, you're an H. You're an H shape.
We're starting to look more like real animals, and also, we only get one choice. You remember last video I was able to choose one of 2 creatures to be reborn as.
And you grew a fang.
I grew a fang. This fang is a serious fang.
Man, it's like someone just jammed like a fucking ice pick in there.
Notice how the fang is bigger than the bottom of his mouth, so how he's able to close his mouth and not like stick his fang through his bottom jaw is beyond me.
It's video game logic. Oh, you died again.
Yeah.
What is with the pile of dirt? I don't understand the pile of dirt.
That makes it so you can't go back into the love tunnel.
But where did it come from? I don't get it. This game.
It's just like the game's just like, nope, you can't go here, and it kind of just wills it into existence.
Anyway, kill that pink guy. Get on it.
So one thing that I think I might have mentioned last video, I'm not sure, is that whenever you are reborn, you can actually mutate back into your shape that you were reborn as whenever you feel like it. I will actually be showing off something similar to this video. I actually won't be morphing. Oh no, I will be morphing back into yellow at some point. That's right, but not for a while yet.
Double gobble. Double gobble.
Yes, fangs make it so that you can take 2 pieces of meat at once.
You turned into a cannon again. I mean, for the first time. That's never happened before.
Yep.
I don't even know what I was thinking.
Notice how much more hit points I had. I think as the yellow brait, I only had like 50 something or other, and I've got 74. Dark really makes a huge, like 1 piece of dark meat, turning yourself into pale dark makes a huge difference. You always want to be that, and like if you have the opportunity to either be just pale or pale dark, there's literally no reason to ever pick pale. It's literally worse in every way.
I'm beginning to suspect this game has a tie-in with the tanning industry.
Yep. You figured him out.
Crack that code.
So, this is a bullfrog stool.
Okay. What are we gonna do?
I'm gonna mess this up a couple times, that's what we're gonna do.
It looks like you're biting that flap.
Yeah, so you're supposed to take this and stretch it out and then release it. However, I take it and I forget to release it and it sucks me back in.
Okay. It seems like you're accumulating tongue points.
Yeah, I'm accumulating tongue points.
What the fuck do they do?
Let's find out. They snap, is what they do. So this makes me uncomfortable. I don't like CFS using his tongue like that.
I think it's adorable.
This improves your eat and run skill, which is basically, I believe that's where you saw a couple seconds ago where I went and attacked one of those reds and killed, like knocked him over, and when I ate his meat, instead of like doing the whole animation where I grabbed it in my mouth and snapped it upwards and like tore it off that way, I just ate it and it was just in my mouth and I didn't have to do any of that. I believe that's what tongue points do. It makes it so that happens more often.
Oh, okay.
Don't
that makes
quote
sense.
me on that though. I think that's what the hit and run skill is. But
that seems like it makes sense.
So these are red vegetabugs, and I hate them. These guys are annoying. They attack you, and they only do 1 hit point of damage, so it's really not that big of a deal. It's more of an annoyance, which is why I hate them so much. I'd rather them be something that I could actually care about. No, as it is, it's like
you just can't bring yourself to care about the red vegetabugs.
Pretty much. They restore health as well as all bugs do. Well, as like the green ones do as well, rather. But in general, I don't really think I don't remember. I don't think that red vegetabugs are even really that common, and I don't think they are very common anywhere there's enemies either.
Oh, I remember what I was gonna say. This music is still fucking kicking. I love it.
Yes, this guitar music is pretty boss.
I want to chill out with the dude playing this.
Around a campfire.
He's probably wearing like some cool sunglasses. Probably like an older guy. Like he can do better, but he's just chilling. He's just chilling. A little bit of desert strumming.
Yeah.
I'm elaborating. I'm fantasizing here about this guy. He's pretty cool. He's great. I love him.
It's that musician guy from Fallout New Vegas.
I haven't played that. Leave me alone.
Man, what's wrong with you?
I don't play video games.
I forgot.
What do you want from me?
I forgot.
It's a video game. What are we doing? This is the weirdest movie I've ever seen.
We're pushing buttons to manipulate a thing made of cubes. There's going to be a couple capture errors coming up because it turns out that my composite in was plugged in too far to my capture device.
You fucking idiot.
I didn't even know that was a thing that could happen, but apparently it was, in order to make this thing.
Look, see? Male symbols, right there.
Oh, yeah. Okay.
Fucking owned. I was right. You were wrong.
So in our failed recording, he mentioned that there were dudes with male symbols all over them, and I said that he was stripping balls because I didn't see him, but I guess, yeah. Okay, the wildebugs.
I was right. I'm the best.
So
give me money.
that male symbol
That's
is
a call.
the raw
That's a call
life.
to everybody to give me money.
Shut up, let me
Thread.
explain the damn game, asshole.
No, no, give me money.
So, now, the meat that we're going to be getting off this boss is raw life. Now, raw life works a little bit different. Anytime you get raw life, or when you get raw life rather, the level ends. So we aren't going to be killing this boss right off the bat. Not that we could if we wanted to. The sky is hard. The sky, unlike the last boss, you really can't brute force this boss. This boss will wreck your shit if you try to. Even his cronies will wreck your shit. His cronies can hit you for 30 plus hit points. The boss can hit you for, like, in my current form, the boss could hit me once and be at 0 hit points. So this is very much a, I need to get a better form. Reds just aren't very good. So, I'm going to be going over to where we saw all those majestic creatures, and I'm going to be mercilessly slaughtering all of them.
Such is the way of nature, I suppose.
Look at this. That one guy hit me for 23 damage. Now I've got like all of them stalking me into the oasis. Terrible. So we'll be back for that boss. Basically right now, I mean, I guess if I wanted to I could kill the boss right now, but I want more mutations. That is the object of the game.
You have strategies.
Well, you need 100 mutations in order to even fight the final boss of this game anyway, so getting them quicker just makes the game quicker. So you'll see right there, the first time it's happened so far is sometimes when you're trying to eat a creature, it'll break free, and it'll like start hopping away. This is actually something that you have the opportunity to do as well. It's basically just the game, like, the creatures in this game, for the most part, play by the same rules you do. Anytime you're at 0 hit points, an enemy has to do the same thing to you that I'm doing to these guys. It has to get you in their mouth and then bite off your meat in order for you to actually lose it, and you need to lose all of your meat in order to actually die in this game. Which is something that I'm not going to be showing off, hopefully.
Please show off the murder of Piggy CFS. Thanks in advance.
Why would you want to see that? Piggy CFS is adorable. Why would I want to watch him die?
I didn't say I did. I'm just saying someone else might. Here's a thread interaction point. Do you want to see Piggy CFS murdered horribly? Yes or no?
Actually, we might get a chance to see Piggy CFS murdered horribly. Now that I think about it.
Ooh, fun times.
Yeah, I look forward to that.
I'll put another thread up with a poll for our fans to vote on.
This mutation's pretty
Look,
fucking
you're
awesome.
a bird. Pause screen.
What I was doing there is I was actually trying to remember how to easy mutate. I mentioned anytime that you eat a creature, or not eat a creature, anytime you're reborn, you can turn into the creature you were reborn as for free, from any time, or at any time. For some weird reason I thought you had to go to the pause screen to do that, but it's actually right on the D-pad. Which I remembered, and that's why I was only in the pause screen for a second. Actually no, that's right, I was in the pause screen because I was looking to see how many mutations I had at that point. Because I'm being strategic right now.
Strategies. Pro speedrun strats.
What I'm doing... I will speedrun Cubivore someday.
Great.
And the world will not know anything that's going on the whole time.
I love it.
Kinda like now.
I don't know what's going on.
So what I'm doing with my strategy is I'm trying to make a specific creature into my 20th mutation. The way it works, when you get to your 20th mutation, you can turn it into that creature for free as an easy mutate. Just like if you're reborn as a creature, you can turn into that guy for free.
I think the biology of that is dubious at best.
This game has kind of a not particularly great handle on how biology works in general, I think.
I guess that should have been obvious from the beginning, but hey.
I mean, all I'm saying is that evolution is wrong.
Oh, yeah.
It actually happened that way. This game should be banned from store shelves. It's teaching our children the wrong things. It's just like Pokemon.
It's witchcraft going on here. So, what, are you trying to kill these dogs now?
I'm trying to get my 19th mutation, which will be these guys, which will roll nicely into what I want my 20th mutation to be. I want my 20th mutation to be a pale dark Greodon, which would be the boss's cronies.
Right.
In further playing this game, I've come to the conclusion that yellow sucks. Yellow is not as good as I was hyping it up to be. It does have the highest attack, and I believe has the second highest defense. The problem with yellow is that yellow is slow. And something that I learned in test playing this level pretty quickly is that you can't be slow when you're fighting some of the more difficult bosses this game has to offer, because they will kill you very, very quickly if you're slow. Especially if it's a boss like this, which is a great
Look.
Also,
That's adorable.
look at that. I grew a pair of small horns.
Adorable as heck.
So, my attack level's increased. It does exactly what you'd expect. Whenever I attack now, I do more damage.
Makes sense. Oh, you're falling asleep again.
Yeah. I am a narcoleptic little piggy.
And you're just hitting on dream babes. I guess.
Oh, it's one of those dreams. Oh no.
Wink, wink.
But
You know, I like how the little snot bubble there is coming out of the middle of your face and not either nostril.
look, programming something to come out of central point, I would imagine, is easier. Okay. Don't be hating on the program.
This is
awesome.
strike 2 on this game. I'm getting pretty fed up.
So it's time to go and start luring away these pale dark Greydons. I mentioned that Greydons are the fastest. I don't think I mentioned that Greydons have the second highest attack, and I believe they are also the beasts with the highest hit points. So they're very much something that you want to be for bosses. I think, in general, I think Greydons are actually the best. I've changed my mind entirely. Yellow sucks. Yellow is so slow. In test playing this video, I died to the boss because I was a yellow guy and got my shit kicked in. Kind of like I'm getting it kicked in right now.
You died. Rest in peace. Oh, wait.
You saw there that I was able to break away just as one of the creatures I was trying to eat earlier broke away. You basically mash A and move the control stick all over the place. You just go crazy with the controller to break out of it. And
But how did you get your health back?
I went into the spa, the Oasis.
Ooh. Is that just basically magic water?
Yeah, it's holy water. You go in there and your hit points just regenerate pretty quickly. On the flip side, the enemies can also use oases to regenerate their health.
Boy, I hope that doesn't come up at any point in this video.
That would be terrible, wouldn't it?
Yeah, I hope you're not that incompetent.
So I've gotten the experience level, or I've gotten my experience to the next level, which increases your stomach points or hit points. I believe each level, I don't know if it's each level, but I know level 1 to 2 is a 15-point increase, which is very useful. Especially as this boss takes out huge chunks of your health every time he hits you. Or even just cronies you saw there, that wasn't even a back hit, and that was just 16 hit points.
Man, they're gonna fuck your shit
Yeah,
up.
I'm trying to lure these guys away one at a time, and the game doesn't always cooperate with me in that. So, I really hope you like watching me fight Greydons badly. After this guy, things are going to get a little bit messy.
There's nothing more I want than to watch
Also,
this.
I love how the game throws in the terrified screams of whatever creature you're trying to eat. Also, I just morphed. That was me showing off the easy morph. I decided to give yellow one more try in trying to fight this Greydon, which proves to be a mistake. In fact, every single thing you're about to see is pretty much a horrible mistake, and I apologize for all of it, because this is the worst thing. So, I'm going about my usual strategy of isolating one of the Greydons from the boss.
And then getting your shit kicked in by the boss.
Yeah, 53 hit points in one strike. Like I said, this boss does not mess around. Now I'm dizzied. I'm out of hit points.
Good thing you landed in the pool.
Yeah.
It's a pool party.
What I'm trying to do is trying to attack this Greydon. I don't know what the boss is doing over here. He's never come over here before. And stayed for more than a couple seconds. But he's fucked off now, luckily. He'll slowly meander back to the boss area and stay over there and wait for me. So you'll see one of the huge differences between pale and pale dark right now is how much damage I'm taking every time I'm hit right now. I mean, that was 15 hit points, or That was more than that. There was some amount of hit points that was a lot higher. Even though yellow has high defense, pale yellow is just useless. So like I said, when you play this, you always want to have some dark. And yeah, I'm a pale yellow, and yellow is just a bad color, and I'm so disappointed.
It's pretty surprising how quickly you change your mind on that.
Well, when I played through this game, the only other time I played through this game, I was pretty much yellow anytime that the opportunity presented itself. Because I was basically figuring, oh, higher attack, so it's the better color. You know, kind of like how I played Pokemon when I was like 14 years old, where I'm like, oh, all I care about is the attack stat.
That's how we all played Pokemon.
Yeah, and now that I battle somewhat more competitively, it's like I don't even care about attack, I just stall, but this isn't Pokemon, this is Cubivore. So, playing it the first time, it seemed like a kind of difficult game, and I'm now starting to think that it's because I was the wrong color the whole time.
Finally got him.
Yeah, I finally got him down. I'm glad I was able to come up with some filler conversation while I played this game poorly. That was just bad. That was so terrible.
You mutated. So that was your 20th.
Yeah, that was our 20th.
Strategy.
So now we can change into folder whenever we want to. Which is good because he is a very, very good Cubivore. He has, as you can see, over 100 hit points. We are up into triple digits now. He's fast as hell. I mean, we're pretty much Sonic the Hedgehog at this point.
What is the drawback to being gray? I haven't really seen one so far.
There isn't one.
Oh, well. Really?
I think grays might have the worst jump.
Okay, well.
Which, or no, you know what? I think yellows have the worst jump. They're the slowest, and I think they're the worst at jumping. You know what? I can just grab the game manual and tell you. But,
So basically, gray is overpowered as hell.
Yeah, gray. Well, I mean, it makes sense if you think about it, though, because in order to get gray, in order to get the good grays, you pretty much have to lure them away from bosses. So you have to kind of put some work into it. So I guess if anything's going to be overpowered, you know, it should be that. Because it's not like you just get it for free. You saw that I had to work for it. In that case, I had to work for it a little bit more than I probably should have because I'm an idiot. But that's okay.
Oh, that makes sense.
At this point, I'm basically just killing these guys for experience and to fill out my mutation bestiary, because, as I mentioned, you need 100 mutations in order to beat the game, and there are also 150 total, and we will be getting all 150.
Son, you one crazy son of a bitch.
This guy is pretty cool. Ottoman's a pretty cool Cubivore. He is pretty much a snake.
I'm excited.
He's also not the most cooperative snake. He does not want to be eaten. What a jerk.
That's really rude of him to not want to be eaten, I think.
Yeah. He actually gets away twice here, which is just the worst thing. Just look at that walking animation, though. It's so good.
I feel like we're about to see some more of it.
Hell yes. Continuing the trend of Cubivores that are really fun to play as, or fun to look at, but not really very good. Ottoman here fucking rules.
You're a snake.
I am a snake. Jumping as a snake sucks because you jump all weird. It's kind of hard to even describe how you jump as a snake. It's like you jump kind of like backwards to the side-ish or something. When you're attacking, you jump normally. It's only when you're actually jumping. Like you saw right there, I was going in a totally different direction than where I jumped to.
Do you ever really need to jump?
It's quicker to get around as certain colors, especially as red, to jump usually. That's about it though.
So you don't have to like scale things.
You might. I can't honestly remember. So one of the things this level does is it decides to kind of like put some of the yellows over in one part of the level, and then put the other yellow somewhere totally different. And I think the game actually put the yellow in a different spot this playthrough than it did in my test play, because last time I'm pretty sure he was over in this alcove, and he ain't here this time. So now I'm kind of just stumbling around looking for him because I don't know where the hell he went.
Some pro play right here.
It's not my fault the game decided it hated me.
It's... No, I guess not. I can't blame everything on you. Do you find him eventually?
Yes, I wouldn't continue playing. Yes, look how goofy that guy is.
He looks basically like a clown.
He's basically the two-limbed yellow bright we were at the beginning, like in terms of how he waddles around, except now he has like a little body connecting his foot pads to his face. Like I said, the mutations in this game are pretty interesting to watch. And as we get more and more body parts, they'll just get more interesting, so look forward to that.
Oh my god.
Look at this thing.
He looks so fucking stupid.
He does. This looks like something you'd see in like an old cartoon from the 1930s.
I could totally just hear like the tuba music playing.
And look at how he sleeps.
Kind of fall over.
My neck hurts so bad just watching this guy sleep right now. Like, ow! Like that's like what happens if I'm like in a long car ride. Like you kind of like fall asleep with your head against the side, and you wake up and it's stiff, and you're like, oh god, why? So the first time you fall asleep in a level, he usually makes a poem about the boss, and then the second time, I think there might be like a random pool of poems that the game just throws at you. Second time you fall asleep, if you fall asleep twice in level.
Yeah, everyone else woke up with you.
Yeah, the herbibeasts were chilling with me. I usually don't attack herbibeasts, so they were like just chilling with me.
Oh snap! You're back to Pale Dark. Is it time to roll against the boss?
Yes, we've killed everything else in the level. Oh wait, no, never mind, I lied.
What's going on now?
So right now, what we're doing is we're collecting the last few love bits that are here.
Okay. What's that thing?
It's a grass box. Remember? Don't you remember those from last time?
Vaguely. I don't remember what they do.
They're basically like they're just like containers, and this is something we haven't seen before. This is a slot machine.
Ooh.
Now, if I do this correctly, I can actually get another mutation for this level that I would otherwise have to wait until later to get. But it's as you can see, it's tough to do because it scrolls pretty quick, and you need to do this for all 3 meat flaps.
Okay. Did you win?
No. And when you lose, you get laughed at.
Oh.
Oh, who can blame the game for laughing at me for being that bad? I got none of them the same color. They're all different.
What's the idea to go all one color?
Yeah, if you get 3 of one color, like if I got 3, I don't know, pale dark purples or whatever.
Are you going to change back?
Oh no, I'm still a pale dark gray Dawn. Because my colors didn't match up, it's not like it changed me into a new creature.
Oh, okay.
So my colors are different, but I'm still Folder.
So hey, it's finally boss time.
Yes, there is a strategy to this guy. It's not a particularly involved one, but it's one you need to follow or you'll not win.
Alright, lay it on me.
You pretty much have to, or not have to, but the way this works is whenever he's getting ready to attack, you need to dodge out of the way like I'm doing right now, because if you don't, he'll fuck your shit up. It's also nice to get him to hit a wall like he just did there, because it kind of stunts him for a second and lets you more easily get a hit in. The last boss, I was able to brute force. There was a strategy for him as well, but I kind of ignored it. You really can't do that with this boss. You have to follow. You have to let him attack and like dodge out of his way, or he will kill you. And that's kind of going to be like a running theme for most of the rest of the bosses in this game. You can't just brute force them anymore.
Seems his health is pretty low already. Oh, he doesn't have much HP, does he?
No, he doesn't. But it's kind of offset by the fact that every time he hits you, he can hit you and take off like 50 hit points in one go. So.
But you got him.
Well, I got the first flap off of him. Or the first 2, that's right, because we eat 2 now.
Yeah, I own his ass.
Right now, I was kind of getting frightened there, because when I was playing, I was all concerned that he was going to jump into the damn oasis.
They make some pretty pathetic sounds when they're dying.
Yeah, it's like depressing.
Why'd you run off like that?
I actually purposefully got rid of him. I pushed B and let him get away because I was making sure there were no other bits or anything in this section that I hadn't seen. And there weren't, so we're good.
Alright, raw life.
We got raw life. So, this level's over. We don't go through a tunnel. in this level. It ends right here. This is why I didn't kill the boss at first, in addition to the fact that killing him as a Pale Dark Red wasn't going to happen.
I love this little trumpet. I love it so.
He's become the perfect pig. This is it. We've beaten the game.
Alright, cool. Well, thanks for watching, everybody. I hope you enjoyed this Let's Play.
It's time for us to mate with the ultimate female. Ultimate female.
I get it. I get it. I get the joke.
Uh-oh.
Oh my god. That guy is tall.
That girl.
Whatever.
That's the consummate.
Why is that? What? Okay. What?
So,
what?
So we just mated.
No, we didn't. You got eaten.
This is how Pappy is formed.
No. No, it's not.
Piggy CFS has made a terrible mistake. Also, 23 mutations.
What the fuck? Hey, it's a leaf. It's 2 leaves.
Gadzooks, I've been eaten.
Yeah, that's what I said.
I guess it would be nice and warm in the stomach, right? Because you're inside of something.
Okay, so I'm guessing consummate was more than just a pun.
It's like a pun on so many levels.
Yeah, shit.
Yeah, it's like consummate mate and consume
consumed.
mate.
I get it, okay. You actually get consumed by the mate.
Yep.
Wow. The plot twist has been revealed.
This game will just keep blowing your mind.
I'm actually on the edge of my seat here because I don't know what the fuck's gonna happen next. You just get like shat out or what?
I don't know, but we're gonna get some good lovin'.
Oh boy.
So that does it for this episode. I hope you'll join us next time.
That was certainly something.
It sure was. Later.